Hi everyone, Gray Power 60 here. Well, I've had this Craft Bombs, a super stash of awesome art to spread kindness, joy, and happiness. It's all good vibes only. It's all for girls, and it's all for, I would say, preteens. You know, the young girls, preteen. I have no girls. I have no grandchildren. I've got little boys. But I bought this a couple of years ago. I think it was at Michael's. May have been who knows where. Could have been at Walmart when I was looking at magazines, because I used to buy a lot of these craft type magazines. I used to buy these. They come in plastic. Most of them are from Britain. And I never really used them, and I kind of collected them, except for the occasional one where it, you know, it would have clear stamps. I would, you know, take those out and put them with my clear stamps and so on. So, oh, excuse me, I am really tired. Had another rough day with Mom. There were really good times when she was absolutely wonderful, and then there was the crash times when she was absolutely miserable. And it's exhausting, absolutely exhausting. So, you know, sorry for not putting up more videos, for not doing more crafts, but I have just been tired, like really exhausted. And I'm yawning my head off, so I keep stopping my film. Anyway, this is, you know, it's all girly stuff. I thought I might use the paper, might use some of the fun stuff that comes with it. You remember these? You may not, but those of you who are older may remember playing these games when you were a kid. We used to fold them all up and put different things on there, like who are you going to marry, and put, you know, numbers inside, and then boys' names, and oh, sorry, all that kind of stuff. So it kind of shows you what it has in here. It also has templates. It's also got bows in here that you can make. It's got these, I don't even know what size this is. Do I have a ruler somewhere? To be honest with you, I don't really know what size these papers are. Well, 8 1/4 by 10, almost, oh, let me see if I can do that right. Almost 11, not quite, not quite. And they're perforated here, so you can, you know, kind of fold them to take them out. They're double-sided. I showed you this a few years ago. You go girl, a lot of girl stuff. Sorry, I've taken cut a lot of things out of here. It's got pages like this where you've got a friend. You can cut these out and give them to your girlfriends. I mean, it's really for young kids, you know. These are all perforated. Adventure, make your own magic. Really, I would say 8 to 12, maybe 8 to 10. I don't know. Girl power. It had things in there. You could, you know, give it to a friend, mail it off. Here's some pages that I pulled out because I was playing around. I cut out a lot of these little cards in here. And it goes on and on. Oh, it's here. So here, for example, is the cutout. You can cut it out and you can make a bow. Cut out the bows. What else has it got in here? These are boxes that you can make. You just fussy cut that out, and you can make yourself a little box. And then here are those games that you can play. It's even got instructions on the bottom here on how to cut it out, how to fold it, etc., etc. There's a couple of them in here. Then there's, these are all perforated, each individual alphabet. You know, if you want to put them on your binders or put them wherever. What else have we got? More girl power, more papers. You know, and I was never going to be using this, I didn't think. And then I thought, you know what? It's been sitting on my shelf for a while. I had to have a drink there. Oh, I'm sorry, but I am exhausted. That's why you know, if I don't do crafting during the day, I just never get anything done. Anyway, these are cute little kitty cats. I took one of the 8 and something by, you know, 10 and almost 11, let's say. 8.5 by 11, whatever. And I just made this little kind of envelope. Put a little notch in it. It is double-sided. You know, got these things in there. And then this is, I thought if I was going to mail this as is, like this, I took watercolor paper and I started playing around blending some colors so that I can just write the address on here. That's what I thought if I would send it out to somebody. So this is what I put together. This is one of the boxes. So I fussy cut it out and folded it enough, but here it is all folded up, and it's pretty self-explanatory on how to, you know, how to put it together. And I just put that box there so they can see how it turns out. So I added that. I thought, well, that would be a nice gift to send to somebody. I don't know. And then this one is one of those games, you know, where you do the, like that. Anyway, I had this all in one, and I cut it in half. What's your unicorn name? And then these are all the pieces. This is it. And there's all the places where you can fold it and where you can use it. These are all the numbers that you put on the other side, and then you open it up. Rainbow Shine, your total original. Bright Sparkles, your eternally bright and shiny. So that's kind of, you know, a fun game for young kids. But you can also use this, I think, for scrapbooking stuff. I don't know. I just thought somebody might have fun with it if I decide to send it out. And I just use these mini clamps to hold it all together. And then I was watching Kentucky Krafter, and now I didn't see the whole video because Mom got fussy and I had to go. I think she's got a giveaway going on. Now, I thought she had said that she wanted a 5x7 card, which is, to me, quite large. But that's what this is. This is a 5x7. So all I did was, I mean, this is not what I'm sending her, but I think she wanted it vintage, maybe, you know, something from the 40s, 30s, 20s, whatever. But I made this one anyway, just for fun. That's the back of it. So this is the front of it. Again, two-sided paper. It's all two-sided paper. It's quite heavy. And I played around with one of the cards, Dream Big, and then I cut out these guys and put them on foam tape. Let your light shine, don't ever lose your sparkle, and shine bright. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then on the back, feeling great, and then it's each day of the week. My ideas, thoughts, and opinions matter. So, you know, if you want to write anything down in there, I just put Great Power 60 2023. Fussy cut out this little penguin head and put Lovely on there. I mean, it was just something I was playing around with. It's not really, you know, very artistic. But that is what I played around with. That's what I was, I said, what am I going to do with this thing? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do with any of these things. I don't have any girls so I'll probably end up cutting out some of the paper and dropping it into those. Remember, I was telling you I was going to put together some boxes of a bunch of my stash with about 20 to 25 items and try and sell them for $20 each as a mystery craft box. So I think maybe I'll cut up some of these papers and cards and put them in, a bag, one of our clear bags whoops, it goes this way, to put in with the craft stuff. I mean, I might as well do that. I've got lots and lots of paper that I'm never going to use. I'm also going to throw in some of those when I get a chance. Every night I keep saying I'm going to tackle it tonight. But every night Mom has been very difficult between 5 and whatever. Tonight it was 8:15. She went to bed, and I've been keeping an eye out to see. Well, actually, she went to bed at 8. She got up a couple of times. So I made her go to the bathroom, tried to get her to wash. She would not wash. She would not cooperate. So anyway, got her back to bed, and now she's sleeping, as far as I can tell. And I'm exhausted. I just don't have the energy. I have the energy in the morning, but nowhere near at night. So, my room is still full of boxes waiting for me to go through them, One saving grace is babysitting my daughter's cat. He's a joy. He's not the kind of cat to lay on you and want to be carried or mauled that way, but he will lay beside you and loves to be petted, loves it. He'll go right up to my feet, rub against me, and want me to pet him, and he loves it. But, at his convenience. It's been a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, it's a short video. That's what I did today. Can't really accomplish much, but I'm hoping. I keep hoping, maybe I can do a few things this weekend. Now, I've got someone coming every Wednesday for 2 hours and Friday for an hour to give me a little time to myself. I was a little concerned about making it more than 2 hours because I could have had 3 hours, but I think 2 hours is about Mom's limit. So, and I've made it for after her lunch, so she's had her lunch, her tummy's full, all the duty, bathroom hopefully will all be done before the girl gets here. I've asked for the same girl, Jewel, who has been coming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. It's just not working. I mean, it's just as much work for me. Mom won't let her do anything, so I end up doing everything anyway. And it's just more stressful for me to have to worry about somebody's going to be coming. I've got to make sure the house is smoke-free for that morning. I've got to make sure, this and that and da-da-da-da. It's a lot of hassle, and is creating more stress on me than I need. So by having her come on Wednesdays for 2 hours, at least I'm going to have 2 hours to myself. Maybe I can car vlog. Maybe I can bring you along and we can go to, a craft store. There's a couple of craft stores I could go to. Oh, Mom's up. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.